Well, here we are. We're in the big 200 and we're heading down to Willowbank Raceway. We're going down to the drag strip area. We're doing some further testing on the 300. Now, I thought, what a great time to take the 200 down and put it up against the 300 on the drag strip and to see how quick the 300 is over the 200, or are they the same? I mean, when you drive them, I mean, this 200 that I've got, I mean, it goes like the clappers. It really does. It's completely stock. I've currently got the 33-inch wheels on it and tyres. You know, it's got its 4.5 ton GVM upgrade. The 300's got the 33-inch tyres and the alloy wheels on it as well. So it should be a match-up, same. So we'll see. Driving this 200 along the highway versus the 300 and how it feels, I personally like the seat better in the 200. Seating position is nice. I can still reach everything. Look, I really love the 200 series. There's no doubt. They are just a spectacular car, and the 300 has got massive shoes to fill. I don't know whether they've actually filled those shoes, because the seats are super comfy in this. The road noise is, like, even with these 33-inch tyres on and all that sort of stuff, is about, well, now with the 33s, it's about the same as what the 300 is, completely stock. So all those little bits and bobs factor into that. I mean, I'm comparing Sahara spec cars. So this is Sahara, was the top of the line Sahara for a 200 series, and I've got a Sahara ZX 300 series. So we're comparing, I believe, apples with apples. Realistically, people probably are going to say, well, that's a bit unfair because the GR Sport's got the hydraulic suspension. You know, you're comparing the Sahara, which is the top of the line 200 to, you should be comparing it to a GR Sport because it's the top of the line 300 series with hydraulic suspension. Well, I disagree. If you're going to compare Sahara versus Sahara, that's what I think you should do. And with the 300 series, they dropped the hydraulic controlled suspension, the KDSS, off that particular model. Now, the 200's got it, and that's why I believe the 200 at this point in time is superior with the way it feels on the road versus the 300. That Sahara ZX does not have the hydraulic suspension. I mean, it's got all its different modes and things like that, but that doesn't control how it feels on the road. So there you have it. That's my opinion. We're going to compare the Sahara versus the Sahara ZX. Oh, just so good to get back in the 200. It's just, yeah, it just fits. You know, like, just a beautiful car. I suppose when the first 200 series came out versus the 100 series, people were hating on the 200 series as well. I mean, they had the 100 series had the 1H FDTE straight 6 turbo diesel. I mean, a fabulous engine. You know, they're raved about and sought after, and people do conversions with those engines today. I mean, these particular V8 diesels, I think they're going to be the same. They've got a bit of a cult following. You know, they're a pretty indestructible engine. I mean, there was a few issues on the early ones where they got dusted. You know, that's an airbox problem, not an engine problem. I don't know, these are going to be an iconic car. Maybe these are going to be the 80 series of the Land Cruiser era. You know, 80 series is the pinnacle of the older cruisers in a lot of people's opinions. You know, perfect wheel track, geometry of suspension, all that sort of stuff. You know, out of the box, they are such a capable car. You know, these 200s out of the box are a capable car. You know, people love the V8 engine, especially these twin turbo ones. They sound absolutely unbelievable with an exhaust. I've eaten up so many kilometres in a 200. You know, I'm yet to do that in a 300. You know, I've towed trailers from Queensland here to South Australia to Victoria, you know, up north with a 200 series, you hit the cruise control and you just go. Well, anyway, we're going to see how the 200 goes against the 300 in a straight line drag race. Well, we've made it down here to Willowbank Raceway. Just over behind us is the circuit track, and there's something cruising around there, something cool like Porsches or something. You can hear them in the background. But we're here at the drag section, and we're here to test the big 300 for the big GVM that we're going to do with the brake testing. So instead of just wasting the day on the 300, I thought I'd bring down the big 200 as well, and we're going to give this thing a big drag race. 200 versus 300. What do you reckon, Glenn? Which one?
Oh, I've got me money on the 300, to be honest. The new kid on the block.
Yeah, I've got me money on the 300 too, and the only reason for that is not engines, it's the gearbox, the 10-speed versus the 6-speed, because the 10-speed just keeps it right in the torque curve, and it just shifts gears so nicely, it'll just keep accelerating, where the big 200 has to sort of, you know, stretch its legs a bit in each gear a bit more, doesn't it, Glenn?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think the gearbox is the key in that, without a doubt.
You can see how sharp your reflexes are, mate. I reckon I'm going to get him off the line every time. What do you reckon?
I reckon you might do, yeah.
Anyway, it's going to be pretty exciting. I'm going to show you, obviously, the 200 versus the 300. And yeah, we're going to show you behind the scenes of what goes on with this brake testing and whatever else. You know, it's a fairly intricate process. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool episode. Well, I'm in the 200, ready to get counted in. We've got the little UHS here. We've got Josh, the cameraman. He's going to count us in for the start. Yeah, we'll see. I hope the old 200 surprises everybody. We're ready to go, mate, whenever you are.
Okay. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow, 300 got me. Well, here we go. I'm in the 300. I just got touched up by Glenn when he drove the 300 when I was in the 200. I did get him off the line though. So 300 certainly has the legs.
Okay. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
200 got the jump as well again. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Here's the 300. Here's the 300. Yes! There it goes. Whee! Same result. Same result. Well. Done a couple of runs so far. So this 200 gets the jump on that 300. And then the 300 reels it in, but not until the end.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah! Nailing him! Nailing him! Is he gonna get me? Is he gonna get me? Oh, here it comes! Go, you good thing! Go! Go! Got him! Oh! What happened there?
I didn't stall it up because I thought, oh, I'll try not stalling it up and just see. She was horrible off the start.
How about that?
Killed it.
Well, 1 out of 3. Look at that, the 200 got it. But yeah, like Glenn said, he didn't stall it up. That's funny.
So it turns out stalling it up is still better. I thought I'd try without stalling because when you stall it up, it just starts to dial back the revs as if it's sort of dying. So I thought I'd not stall it at all, and it was horrible. Horrible to slow off the line.
We have to go again.
We've got to go again, eh? That was shameful.
Oh, gold. 300's coming. The 300's coming. No, no.
Couple of shockers, but I got that one.
Damn, 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 damn.
Alright, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, got him early. Brown's got me early. Got me well early. Stomping away. Stomping away. Slowing down early. Oh, I got him at the end. That was playing.
Well, the 300 is triumphant. Well, look at all these little gizmos in here. Down here we've got a pressure sensor that goes on the brake pedal, because you're only allowed a certain amount of pressure that you put on the brake. I think about 65 kilos is max. Usually these 200s and whatever else are around 35 kilos, so they really pass with ease. We don't know what the 300 is going to do yet, but I think, look, it stops on a dime. I mean, this is a data logging box. It's got display, it's got G-force meter and all that sort of stuff in it. You know, all that connected to this, I don't know, lots of wires and everything going to these little boxes. That's all data collecting. And then there's a little GPS receiver, because you have to have your location at all times. So yeah, look, that's all that sort of stuff. It's now ready to go out. Trent, the engineer, is going to be in here monitoring all this sort of stuff. That's all this jazz to get it past with the, hopefully, 4.5 tonne is going to be our GVM again, like the 200. But yeah, let's see how it all pans out for the day.
Wanted you to cool it down a bit, because that
I was just going to go up and back.
Yeah,
do it on the way down.
on fire.
What?
That was on fire.
What was?
The brake pad.
Was it?
Yes, it was burning. That's why I was like, I'll get these photos and let him cool it down.
You got a photo with it burning?
I didn't know. I tried.
Which one?
The first one.
First front left.
Yep, it was on
Holy
fire.
dooly.
It was on fire.
No wonder
Just let me
sticky.
do, sorry, I'll just do this. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you right now, it has been an absolutely cracking day, hey Glenn?
Oh, it's fun. It's good fun this
It
testing.
is, isn't it? And look, yes, the 300 won the drag race between the 200 and that. The 200 would have this thing for a good 200 metres, and then the 300 would start walking past it. So if you're doing lights to lights, the 200's got it all over it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. The 300's top end's impressive, I'll give it that.
Very much
sure.
so.
Yeah.
And what else has impressed me with this 300? I've been thinking it's not quite as good as the 200 and all that sort of stuff all the way along, but we've got this loaded up to about 4.7 tonne with 2 people in it and a full tank of fuel, and it is actually accelerating unbelievable.
It is, like even the, during the testing you do a series of failure tests, and it's very impressive if you got like no front brakes, no back brakes, or no ESC and ABS. It's impressive.
Yeah, and we had to do 20 emergency stop type braking scenarios from 100k an hour, and on the 20th one it was very funny when we got out to check the temperature of the brakes, we had the brakes on fire.
Absolutely.
But it was still stopping. Anyway, had an absolute ball today, so yeah, thanks for watching and we'll catch you on the next one.